With the brand new introduction of Season 7 and all the crazy aliens, we have 4 brand new weapons that have been added to the game, and in today's video, we're checking out what those weapons look like. Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, and of course, if you want a chance to win a free Season 7 Battle Pass, leave your epic ID down in the comment section, and let's waste no more time, and let's get into today's video. As you guys can see, we are currently in the bottom of Corny Complex, and down here, I've gone ahead and assembled a nice line of all the brand new weapons in today's season. Now, Season 7's been definitely very interesting, and we're gonna be going over every single one of these weapons, and of course, the brand new mythic weapon that many of you guys don't know about. So if you missed my video from yesterday, be sure to check it out. In Corny Complex, there's a whole underground area you can go to, and that's exactly where we're at. In this area, you'll find different chests that are hidden all around here that look like this. These are the chests that you will be able to find that have brand new season weapons in them, and of course, sometimes some extra loot. Right now, I'm in the battle lab, so when I search this, I'm gonna get a lot of things out of it, like the brand new pulse rifle, some med kits, and of course some small shields with some different various materials. Now those chests can be found everywhere on the map in Corny Complex, and of course in the housing around Corny Complex, as well as any of the purple marked locations. You'll find some of the brand new weapons as well, and we'll get into the details of that. Now, let's start off with the brand new pulse rifle. Now, if you've never used this rifle, it's definitely very interesting. It's a fully automatic rifle when hip fired, but when you right click to zoom in, it's a lot slower, but it has a very, very similar feeling to the infantry rifle mixed with Tony Stark's rifle from Season 5, I believe it was. And as you guys can see, sort of sounds like it too. What's cool about this rifle is the first shot accuracy you get with every shot. As you guys can see, my crosshair is super tight. That means wherever I point my gun, there'll be no bloom, and I'll get my headshot or body shot that I'm exactly aiming at the person for. So if you like those quick, guaranteed shots on people, this gun might be your go-to, but to be honest, it doesn't do that great of damage. As you guys know, makeshift weapons are no longer in the game, and they introduced these weapons to replace them, and of course, let's put it to the test. I've got some enemy bot grenades, so I'm gonna throw this guy. Where am I gonna throw him? I'm gonna throw him over here because I don't want him taking any of this loot. So let's throw him in this corner. You know what? Let's use the firing range. It's perfect, actually. Let me get rid of this stuff just so it's not in your way in the video. We'll throw this guy down range. And here's this guy picking up all the loot. 49 damage headshots. Which, oh God. Oh, he almost got me. He almost got me. But you guys can see the damage isn't that great with them. 33 damage body shots with the blue. Just not all that. And of course, that's me right clicking. Let's hip fire this real quick. Oh shoot, I'm out of ammo. But yeah, it's a lot faster when hip fired. Honestly, this gun is pretty good when hip fired. It's not that great at close range, though. It gets a little crazy. With the pulse rifle, it can also be upgraded to a epic version, and of course you guys have already seen the mythic that I'll show you later. But yeah, it costs 400 gold bars, which is pretty expensive, but we're gonna go ahead and do that for the sake of this video. And it also can go to legendary on top of that. It costs 500 gold bars, which is absolutely a ton of money. Now, if you guys watched my videos from earlier today, or I believe it was yesterday, I showcased how to get free gold bars in battle labs. Make sure you guys go check it out. It's infinite gold and infinite XP, which is super broken. It sounds like there's a chicken in here, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna compare the 3 rifles we currently have in our inventory. We have the epic version is 35 damage per shot. The blue does 33, and then the mythic does 38. So slightly better than the rest. The 4.2 fire rate across the gun stays the same. Also, same magazine size, and the reload time is actually a lot slower, or faster, I should say, for the legendary. I mean, for the mythic. So it's sort of worth it. Let's see the damage though. Let's see what it really puts out. 35 body, where this one does 33 body, and then the mythic does 38 body. That's not too bad, dudes. That's not too bad. Now, this is where things get really weird. This Chimera ray gun can be found off any UFO flying alien. Those can be found at any purple marked point of interest. Every single purple marked point of interest on your map in every single session will have UFOs that you can fly. And these ray guns are, well, look at this. Ready? Yeah, they're a little weird. Like, a little weird is a bit of an understatement, I think. And just throwing it out there. They're strange. Very strange. Ah, here's the culprit. Now, this gun has no ammo. And it pretty much shreds anything that you put in front of it. Literally. So, like, you throw a guy down, you just hold down left click, and it just destroys. It's a little broken. And as you can see, there is a heat meter where if you just hold it down, it's not that great. And I think it's not very effective against walls either. Like, you can't really use it to push walls. It takes too long. You're better off just using an SMG. It does decent damage against players. Actually, my first Victory Royale for this season, I used this gun on somebody. I felt bad because it was just, the guy didn't really stand a chance. But yeah, you can imagine just getting shredded by that. If you have no shield, it will definitely destroy you. It does 9 damage per shot, which in theory is a little bit more damage with the fire rate it has comparative to the pulse rifle. So this gun is pretty good. Next up, we have the Railgun. Now, the Railgun is a brand new sniper rifle, which honestly is super weird. And I'm going to show you guys exactly why. I'm going to go ahead and make some space for myself here to make this possible. So the Railgun does pretty good damage. And it automatically shoots once it reaches max. It's a sniper rifle that outputs pretty great damage. 85 damage headshots, and honestly, it can chunk somebody pretty quickly. The problem you're gonna run into with this gun is that it doesn't have that, like, you shoot your sniper rifle and get the kill type of feel. It's more like the gun shoots when it's done charging up, and that can be a little bit scary in a battle royale. Now, if you do miss like I just did, it takes a long time for this thing to reload. But if you can get your shots, it does do a knockback, which is pretty nice. And you also don't have to right click to zoom in either. You can just shoot it. Oh, but it's so hard to control. The hip fire is incredibly hard to hit. That was a 170 damage headshot. That was also fully charged. You can see on the left side it charges up even more. So you have your first charge, which is pretty much just a base 85, I believe. And then after that, if it charges any more after the top bar, that left bar right there, gives you even more damage. Where the hell did that car just come from? That car wasn't there, right? I'm not crazy. Lastly, we have the Recon Scanner, which is honestly a very weird addition to the game, but it's actually pretty cool. So let's say you're in a building and you want to see where all the loot's located. Recon Scanner is your thing to go to. You throw this thing down, and it lets you know where all the loot in the building is, if there's any chests available. Unfortunately, I've already looted all the chests in this building. Oh, there we go. So that ammo crate is located, and this toolbox is located. Now, this also apparently does damage as well, which it shouldn't be used for this apparently, but I think it does 100 damage if you can land it on somebody. So let's try it. If it blows up, apparently it does 100 damage, which I don't see how that's even possible. But yeah, it just marks the enemy, so it doesn't do damage. It does 5 damage if you hit them, though. Which is not worth at all. I don't have a gun, by the way, so I'm sort of screwed here. It's a pretty cool addition, but definitely a weird one. So those are the 4 brand new weapons. Honestly, out of all these, I really like the ray gun, which is the easiest to get. And lastly, I guess we got to add this to the weapons list because this is technically like the 5th weapon because it is a weapon. Let me just show you guys this because you guys already know what it's going to be. This is definitely one of the stronger weapons of this season. It's literally a UFO ship that does pretty crazy damage. It does 30 damage per shot. And it also can be charged up to throw these balls that launches stuff all around the map. Like if you get hit with this, it hits you for 30 damage and it's a little OP, especially in the end circles. Because if you're playing against a bunch of bots, you can go up in the sky and they have no idea you're up there because, well, they're bots and they're blind. And that's, yeah, this is how I won my first game of Fortnite for the season. I was just hiding in a UFO ship at the top. Yeah, you should go watch that video. It was actually pretty sad. But regardless, you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. I actually have no idea what happens if you shoot fish with this thing, but I guess we're about to find out. And use code GamingWithGarry in the item shop for all your item shop needs. And oh my God! I just killed all the fish. Wait, but it gave me, wait, what? It gives you, how does that make any sense? It gave me brick and ammo. Okay, I guess that's a thing. And we learn something new every day, boys. I had no idea that was even possible, but yep, that's apparently a thing. Can I suck up the fish? Nope, can't suck up fish. That would have been pretty cool though. You can suck up rocks though. I'll see you guys later with a new one. Bye, dudes.